You're right there guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. We have new unlocks, new signings, a new team that's been performing, but I still need to get rid of at least 4 players from the starting 11. Next week, I'm not going into the weekend league with Felipe Anderson or Fabinho. Fabinho has been driving me mental, but our weekend league record is 17-3. We picked up a loss against a pretty decent player and also a pro, so with the way we've been performing this weekend, it hasn't been so bad. And we went and purchased an absolute machine in the defense. Eder Militao, I hope that I'm pronouncing that guy's name right. He has had one of the most ridiculous upgrades I've ever seen on a centre back. His pace was super juice, his defending, physical, everything about the card. And I was actually trying to snipe him on the Friday for 240,000. Some idiot listed him up for 79,000 and I couldn't snipe him quick enough. But I settled on the 300,000 snipe. Then he went up to 370 and his price has now settled around 350. So I'm really happy with that purchase, and it allowed us to go and bring in Alex Telles and switch up the team in a different direction. So with Future Stars being released for at least like a couple of days now, they've been dropping these SBCs. Now the first one was Joe Gomez, and I did have a little prediction a couple of episodes ago that he was going to come out, and there he is. But for 600,000 coins, someone was saying he was initially worth, and then he went down to like 450, 500k. Even so, 500,000 for a Gomez. Really? Like, his stats are quite nice, but then if you look at his jumping, aggression, heading accuracy, those 3 stats are actually pretty poor. If he was 400,000 with 88 jumping, 88 aggression, and really good heading accuracy, a little bit more of a balance to the card, then maybe you'd want to go for him. Now, I've come up against him once in the weekend league, and my opponent... The problem was, I don't know how good Gomez was performing because of how defensive my opponent was playing, but he was making tackles and he seemed quite difficult to get past. Now he has medium to high work rate, 6'2". It's a good card. Let me know how many of you guys have got him into your starting 11. And that really does fix the link to Virgil van Dijk that's been an actual warrior for me this weekend. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I would have got to 17-3. Then in the right back position, we've seen Alexander Arnold be released. So there are loads of ways to be getting these guys on full chemistry. Then De Jong came out, and I have mixed opinions towards this card. 5'11", medium, 4-star, 3-star. Like, it's not bad, but 100,000 coins for someone with 82 stamina. And when I look at players in the midfield with 80, they are dead by the 60th, 65th minute. If you're playing anything but balanced defensive style, rest in peace. And if you're wanting to use him maybe as a middle cam or a right centre mid, CDM, I just don't think he's going to be good enough. But then you look at his pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, and balanced defending stats, he's not a bad card. Like, he looks good, but 100,000 coins to lock in on that player, 400,000, 500,000 for Joe Gomez, it just doesn't seem worth it if EA are going to continue with this trend and drop upgrades as good as these for the next one. Like, Foot Birthday is around the corner. You'll want to go and test out those cards. I know what I'm like, and I think a lot of you are the same, but we have one superstar to go and unlock. Yes, I took my time. I went and played some squad battles just so I could have this man for the last 10 games. Let's go and find out who it is. So the one man that I was looking to bring onto the RTG before I realized he was selling for 1.7 million. It is Vinicius Jr. And if you want to test him out for yourselves, go and play squad battles, semi-pro difficulty. Just literally use Vinicius to assist 7 goals and you've gone and got yourself a 10-game loan. This card has so much hype around him. I don't know if he's gonna... What's that? Oh, okay. When the regular picture and dynamic picture merge, can EA get anything right? Maybe they've got his stats right. In-game, wow. What is his vision though? 83 vision, short pass 89. I'm feeling that I want to play him as my middle cam in that 4-2-3-1. So when Felipe Anderson... Well, as soon as it gets to half time, I think I'll bring on Vinicius Jr. Or is that a little bit of a waste? Should I just sub Vinicius Jr. on straight away to get a little bit more use out of the card? I think so. The stamina is amazing. The dribbling, what's his long shots? 85, 92 shot power. He just looks incredible. But I have a feeling that he's not going to be as good as regular Neymar. I hope he is, but I just can't see it. So let's store him into the club. I've got 2 foot swaps as well to go and redeem, and I think I had like 1 spare. So I'm going to go and get myself an Electrum Players Pack just because I already got Danny Da Costa, and that was actually a bit of a waste. I can't see myself using him unless they bring out some massive upgrades to the Bundesliga. It ain't happening. But let's go and redeem that Players Pack. So let's open this pack first, and then I want to go and speak about some of the players I've sold on from the account. I think this was 1 rare, which is shocking. And it's actually an inform. It's an inform centre mid. Wow. 10,000. That was a good idea. Ruben Perez. An inform. 10,000 coins for 2 foot sort cards. That was actually worth it. What are the chances? And I guarantee that some of these silvers are going to be selling for about 1,000 coins. Look at that guy. He's he looks like he could be around 1,000, 1,004. Let's not be greedy. 1,004, 650 start price. Anyone else? Maybe here sell for, nah, didn't look like it. This guy here, not so much. Another guy that is selling for a load. Damn, 2,000 coins. So that was worth doing. We've made over, let's say like 10, maybe 15,000. So the only player actually that I've sold, and it's Marcelo. Because we brought him in for that link to Vinicius Jr, I no longer need him because I'm not going to go out of my way to sell or free up 1.7 million to go and purchase Junior. Ain't happening. No way would I get rid of Team of the Year Virgil van Dijk. He's been unbelievable for me this weekend. Then some of this stuff are just like randoms that you would have seen last episode. Has this sold yet? Oh, come on, give me some coins. But that's a big pack. Electrum players, we're on 170,000 coins, and the team of the week, by the way, could be one of the best we've seen. Neymar, Mbappe could be featuring, and then a whole load of players that are going to be selling for a ton. So we need to finish in Elite 3 minimum. Let's go and have a look at the team that we've put together. So I did tell you guys that I fixed the team, and this was the final build that I was set on to take into the weekend league. And we are currently 17-3. It looks colorful. I believe it's different. And the main purchase was this guy, Eder, in that center back position, 307,000 coins. Now I've played 22 games with the card, 6'1", medium to high work rates, and a lot of people have been asking me to compare him to Sergio Ramos. Now what I would say Ramos has in his favor, natural position and really good interceptions. But then what Eder is providing is amazing stats all across the board with fantastic pace just to close your opponents down if you're really aggressive, and 95 stamina, which is massive. So I think this is a fantastic boost for his price, and the interceptions, I haven't really noticed him to be doing anything that bad for me to want to get rid of him. So I'm loving Eder, and I think he's playing a really good centre back alongside Van Dijk. Alisson cost me. I came up against a pro player and I was 3-0 down. I brought it back to 3-3, and in the 90th minute or 85th minute, my opponent just took a random shot at Alisson, and instead of catching it, he like pushed it back into my net. So that's not good enough, not acceptable. We need to get rid of him for next week. We have Alex Tellers that's been performing okay, but I was wanting to try and get Alexandro back into the starting 11, but I can't because of chemistry reasons. Fabinho is really annoying me. He is so 50-50. Some games I'm thinking, Jesus, he's making tackles, he's scoring goals, and then for the most part, he's just not doing anything. He's a clumsy player. Kante's been playing okay. Felipe Anderson, I am sick of this guy in my middle cam position. He's good, but he's just not good enough, and it's so annoying. I'd rather play Neymar in that role and then push Felipe Anderson out wide. But then if I use him as a right attacking mid, then I don't have that natural cut-in and finesse because he's right-footed. But Mbappe, what's Mbappe saying? 79 games, well 20 of those I quit out a single match, 47 goals and 39 assists. I'm thinking Mbappe, I'm going to play him as my left attacking mid. If I do that today though, Hazard's going to have to be played as a striker, or for next weekend, I'm going to bring in an actual striker. I've always been set on Mbappe in that role, but to get the most out of him, I think I really want to use him as a left attacking mid. So Neymar will stay on the account for a couple of weeks for sure, just to get the chemistry into him. So I'll play Neymar middle cam, Hazard potentially striker or right attacking mid, even though I won't have that left foot. Hazard's just better in general than Felipe Anderson, and then Mbappe left attacking mid. Don't forget though, Vinicius Jr, I'm thinking I want to start him in place of Felipe Anderson. Is there another formation that I can switch up to? Maybe a 4-3-3, right? So the answer to that is no. Currently, I'm stuck in this formation for now just to get chemistry. Otherwise, it's going to be changing up the whole team again, and I'm not prepared to do that. Not with the last 10 games. So Vinicius Jr, I'm just going to be bringing off the bench straight away. For Felipe Anderson, is that a little bit of a waste though? Actually, if I start Lucas instead, what chemistry is he getting? 7, right? So I'll just sub off Lucas instead of Felipe Anderson because this guy is good being brought off the bench and I'd rather him instead of Lucas. That makes a bit more sense. So Vinicius Jr, he's coming on straight away. We have 10 games remaining. If we could finish 27, we're not going to finish on 27, but let's go and win the first game of the day. Come on, let's grind it out. Here we go. This is for 18 wins. Or 18-3, and it's not one of the best teams I've ever faced, but he's going to be good. I should have gone into division rivals just to warm up a little bit. I don't know how long this guy's been playing. He might be on form. You just never know. Hold on. That was an odd shot. That just trickled past the keeper. If that doesn't shout out kickoff, I don't know what does. Look at it. What a finish. Here we are. Vinicius. Come on. Come on, Junior. Neymar. Let's go. What the hell? This guy isn't even moving his keeper or anything. I love it. 2-0 up already? Come on. In 7 minutes? God, I've been let off. The EA gods are on my side today. I swear. I got let off big time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's nice. Then Hazard in the middle here. He's going to cause trouble. That's what we're going to do in the second half. 45th minute. Well, yeah. 3-1 in this one, and it's never safe. That scoreline, all that he needs is a deflection, and then he's back into the game, and then I've got a problem. So I'm going to switch these two because I've moved Hazard as that middle cam, and let's see how he does. See, this is where Eder's pace is handy. He just feels like a fullback, but he's actually a centre back. Okay. Told you, 3-1 is dangerous. Mbappe. God, this is a mess right now. Hazard. Vinicius Jr. And Courtois makes a wonderful save. Pass. Yes, and through. Well done. Go, go, go. Got no pace. This Courtois has been unreal for him. If we can just wrap this game up. And there it is. When you don't really need a goal, you get one. And it's Mbappe. The game's over. 4-2 it finished. And I didn't really notice Vinicius Jr doing that much. Like I had him as a middle cam. Then we pushed him out wide as a left attacking mid. And the game was slow. So I don't want to just base my opinion just off one game. So let's move into match 2. Last game that I'm playing on video. And he's got Van Dijk, Rio, De Gea. Lovely side. Get that ball out to Lucas. Even on 7 chem, Lucas feels like quite good on the ball. If I can get that early goal again. Oh, I thought it was going to ripple the net. Well done. Right, now the game is starting to speed up. He's rushing his defenders out. I need to pick the right pass. Across goal. Yes. Come on, Hazard. Neymar. Whoever. I don't care. Just get the goals. Vinicius Jr, though, he ain't doing this. Through ball. Hit him again. We've got into that area once again, and he still isn't defending it. I'll just spam it then. I don't know how many times we've turned over possession. I keep losing it. He's losing it. I hope I can score from this. Can't say. He's bringing out his keeper. What the hell is he doing? And I can't get a shot out. He was just legging his keeper out. Well, he committed, so he thought, screw it. Oh, Junior. On the ball, he seems pretty good. Actually, yeah, that was lovely. He feels very tidy on the ball. It's just, how are his shots? Okay. First goal with Junior. Would I spend 1.7 mil on the card? Probably not. No, nowhere near that. 1.7 mil. 2-0, and it's a rage quit. And I think that is going to be the last game that I play in today's episode. Both games were pretty slow, and Mbappe went missing once again. Neymar was the star man, linking everybody up. Hazard every now and then, but it was Neymar down that right-hand side. Just as well we've got him. 19-3, that's what we're going to be ending on, and I believe that what we've put together, that starting 11, is capable of finishing in Elite 1, but I still want to make some changes after this weekend league is done. Fabinho has to go, but then how do I get chemistry to Van Dijk? We've got Alex Telles that I'm most likely going to replace, so then Eder will leave for maybe another future star player. That's something that we'll have to consider. But thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, and I will wish you luck in your weekend league run. And we will be streaming a little bit later on today, completing the last 8 games of the weekend league. Thank you for watching. Team out. Peace.